Oh, think our old boy's alright? That's a lot of whiskey. That's high-grade stuff. Wouldn't mind a wee drab. You might die. No, I know. Let a fairy dream.
Previously.
Telegram. Dearest Beatrice, this time I'm not just asking you to come back solely because I miss you, but because I need your help. I think I have finally discovered something in relation to what happened to Ernest all those years ago. What a pleasant surprise. What brought you home all of a sudden? I was not notified of your coming. The eclipse is almost upon us. What I mentioned about those tight-lipped intellectual goes deeper than I had imagined. Literally, Beatrice. If this is the last letter Ernest is... she wrote to you, did she? Let's see here. Oh! This is a little alarming, isn't it? Letter from Agnes? Whoa, yeah, I hate to admit it, but that has to be from her. That means you're one of us. Welcome to the Brewing Bandits. We're a covert group of private investigators in Fayburrow. Hey guys, TheElusiveMad here, and we're back with Fayburrow. We're trying to figure out what happened to Agent Foxtrot. So they said that she went into a professor's room and then disappeared and didn't return. So we gotta go and investigate that area and see what's the haps. We have earned the trust of Yellow Flash, the speedy little stalker that was outside of our room, and apparently he was working with Agnes. So let's see what we can find. I'm still unsure if I can trust anybody in this game, because it said to be careful of who I trust, and now I'm like, so many trust issues. Let me in? I cannot go in? Right? I literally, you just said, further until I've gathered can show. The professor's office is the last time anyone saw her. Not even the professor is giving anything away. Most suspicious if you ask me. She didn't come out? That's the strangest thing. She never came back. There's no other way in or out of that room. Thank you. I can't seem to get into the office. Sorry I didn't get that letter to you sooner, honestly, that boy. The professor got his hands full with him around.
Bye.
Can I really not go inside? Want to see what so the professor's office. Agnes was last seen in Lacan's office. Is Lacan a scholar? It remains to be seen. We can't assume anything yet, but his office is a good place for us to start. We're going to have to figure out a way to sneak in there at some point. If only we knew what it was we were looking for. It appears we'll need more than this to come to any conclusions. If you've tried Herbert, maybe Vega knows a thing or two. Should I just talk to her? Hi, I'm back. Is there something else? Is Lachlan a scholar? Do you know when I very first met him, I thought of that. It's hard to believe his intentions are bad, but if they are still around, there's a strong possibility he's associated. He's inherited the school and is guardian of his grounds, so it seems reasonable to assume he knows everything about it. So... you know what questions to ask, girl. However, I cannot give a definite answer. The legends say the scholars came to Fayburrow for something that is beyond understanding. I read once it was a gate. Some say it was a hole, others say it was a door. But they all say it led somewhere where none return. And who are the scholars? I'm afraid I don't know exactly, but there are stories. Fayburrow is an old town. It is said it was built on magic soil, no doubt sparked by the mushrooms you find here. There are tales of a group of ancient academics building their libraries under the soil of Hawthorne grounds. I believe this refers to Hawthorne School. I've often wondered why such a grand place existed all the way out here. To protect or even hide piles of ancient texts. Now that would be exciting. Okay, so hopefully... that should do it. You're welcome, dear. Whatever I can do to help. I hope she's okay. So we talked to her. let's try to piece some stuff together. Okay, so the professor's office. Agnes was last seen in Lacan's office. Why would he? We can't assume anything yet. This office is a good place for us to start. We're going to have to figure out a way to sneak in there at some point. If only we knew what it is that we're looking for. The archives? Yes! Doesn't that sound very Lachlan to you? Secret knowledge. He loves that kind of thing. And the entrance is in his office. There's got to be a hidden entrance in there somewhere. Beatrice, you did it. Agnes must have gone into the archives. Now that we're looking for a secret entrance, all we need to do is sneak in and find it. You're Agent Ginger Biscuit now. Surely our Secret Service can handle this. Really? Herbert? Yeah, he's our man. Bet he has done it loads of times. Let's see what he can come up with. Alright, let's go. Tell him the plan, B. So you need to sneak into the professor's office, do ya? Well, you came to the right person. As it so happens, I'm somewhat of an espionage professional. What we need is a distraction. Is that so? Sneak into the professor's office. How daring. but, nah, why would we want to go in there? I know what kind of ruckus you cause, boy. Agnes is missing, no? I'd like to find her as much as you. She hasn't stopped by in a while, and I've been worried. I see. You must be part of an external bureau of investigation. I guess you can temporarily join our super secret infiltration scheme. So then, what's the distraction plan, Agent Ginger Biscuit? I'm like Spike his drink, he'll be out for a while. A game of cards? I don't know about cards, but I've heard he plays chess. I'm not too shabby myself. I could be your distraction. Brilliant! He'll never suspect that. All you need to do is sneak in and find where Agent Foxtrot went. I'll sneak in with you to help you find the clues you need. See you on the front, Agent Biscuit. Should I ask why he calls you that? Best not. Well, I suppose I ought to join the little scoundrel. Risk it for the biscuit, eh? Ready or not, Professor? Here we come. Operation Checkmate is afoot. Big's got him absorbed on the mezzanine but stay out of his direct line of sight. We'll control to stay sneaky in places that are risky. Best of luck, Agent Biscuit. Time to make our move. So he's... Oh, okay, so he's up there. Uh-huh. So where are the risky places? Maybe there's some kind of hint in these files? Let's look. Nothing incriminating. He's done a lot of research on energy resources. I don't see how that's connected exactly. Whoa, think our old boy's alright? That's a lot of whiskey. That's high-grade stuff. Wouldn't mind a wee drab. You might die. No, I know. Let a fairy dream. I assume there's something on his desk. Well, I mean, that looks like a door right there, but... These scrolls look authentic. Maybe he's got some old knowledge lying around. Not so useful for finding a hidden exit, but really rare. He's got access to all sorts of documents and high-end academics. Nerd. You're one to talk. Oh, it forced me out of my crouch! Hey, Beatrice! Oh, shit. Honestly, I thought you'd have grown out of sneaking around. Dear me, off you go. It forced me out of it! Do I not have to press the button? Will it just stay? This totally looks like a door, right? Like, this has to be a door? Shh, Biscuit, don't make a sound. Go on, Beatrice, you've got a mathsy brain. What does it mean? 2 particles? Pfft, you don't really know. Come on. We won't find anything with equations we don't understand. Can I touch the globe? No. You just want the whiskey. You're not having it. The fireplace! I don't even know what I hit. What did you just do? Was there a lever back there? Honestly, that's pretty cliche. Lacon. I don't even know where it was. Oh, I see it now. I had a feeling it was behind the desk. Just gonna creep my way all the way through. Hopefully there's a lever to close the door, because otherwise I think he's gonna notice. This is beyond anything I expected. Vega wasn't understating. The library is under the soil. How much research? How many old texts? Let's take a look. Right, of course. This makes me very uneasy. I'm sure it's fine. What are you seeing? These are written in a mixture of transcripts. Looks like someone's been taking notes on top of the original text. This one seems to speak of fairy death? Blimey, we become wisps? That's spooky. And a little existential? Here they outlined a fairy transition into the other world. Beatrice, I don't like this. Hello? Found the desk, and it looks like you have a cage? What is this? Let's look at the desk. What have we got here? The fairy-human bond is one that has mystified modern science for generations. Over years, we have gathered the pieces of the lost true forms society. Now their secret is within our grasp. They are one where we are split. The fairy was a part of them, in harmony with their mind. This form is not beyond us. The perfect fusion is made, it may be the end of the human species, and the beginning of a more whole being. Do you think Agnes knew all this? There are some drawings too. Quick, slip them into your journal. Don't gotta tell me twice. I don't think this is an elaborate joke, B. Looks like we finally found. I should have known. Oh no! Did Hubert have something to do with you getting in here? Oh no. No doubt Agnes put him up to it. This place is older than the school itself. The building was built above to conceal what they found. It became an institution to spread our knowledge and a guard to the precious dangers of this information. I don't know what you've seen already, but I'm sure you've gathered the rough picture. Fayburrow is the home of a portal to another world, Beatrice. The gate lies deep down these tunnels. Uh-huh. When you arrived, I knew it was time I addressed this. I'm sure Agnes knew that. 11 years ago, Ernest fell down the well from up in the town. He landed here, his fall broken by papers and books. Him and his fairy. Orlai stepped through the gate, not knowing what it was. Agnes believed he is somewhere still alive, but Beatrice, no matter what she may say, he is not. Ernest. Beatrice, you and Agnes were so young. The trauma of losing your best friend was enough without the mystery of how it happened. I cannot bring myself to add confusion to already grieving and shocked children. But Agnes? What happened at... She never believed me. She's too sharp. She's been obsessing over it ever since. And all the while never trusting me. Of course, I shouldn't have expected her to. I failed her. Failed you all. So what happened to him? Well, when I saw the scattered papers and books, I rushed down halls to catch who it might have been. I saw him. He turned to look at me on the threshold, and he was gone. I was foolishly waiting for the time Agnes would give up hope, but now she has gone through the gate not knowing the danger of that realm. You know as well as I do that she's far too stubborn to listen to my advice, but she'll listen to you. There might still be time to save her. And by the look on your eyes, I'd wager you're dead set on bringing her back. I would go myself, but I have to protect the other children here at the school. Someone has to keep Herbert Albert from coming down here too. What's opening? The door. Okay, I was like, This seems very suspicious, and I don't know if I trust you about this. I guess we're gonna go through. There's something wrong with this place. What a strange sound. Are you sure you want to do this? We have to. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. It's just something about this place feels broken. No, that's not it. Absent? Oh. Okay. Are we back at the start? It's easy to get lost in these tunnels. Are we back at the start? Looks like the beginning again. What do you think makes the right directions... What do you think makes the right directions similar? Well, I haven't gone to the right yet. Is there a way to figure it out? I mean, the amount of mushrooms this way. I'm gonna maybe follow the mushrooms? Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this looks fine. Agnes? This is where they all go. Ew. Wisps. I cannot go in there. Not yet. Agnes was not supposed to go in there either. If we go in there, we will not come back. If you must, I'll go with you. I don't like the sound of this. But maybe we can find our friends. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe everything will be okay. Beatrice. Yeah. It's been such a long time. Uh-huh. That's all I get? That's it. What happened? I'm guessing we were reunited with our friends, but I don't think it was a good idea. It makes me wonder if there's like more. I didn't look in and see if there's anything else from like this producer, but that was really interesting. I really wanted to be like another part, another chapter or something to like this, because that was pretty cool, and I feel like they could do so much with it. I thought the world was just very interesting, and like the fairies, like they said about, for some pretty cool stuff. Let me know in the comments below like what you guys think about this, because I think I would love to see like another chapter, maybe like something through the portal. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.